serious signs your partner do not respect you anymore or any longer. And this may be the beginning of a serious problem in that relationship. Do you understand? We are going to look at signs your partner no longer respects you in that relationship. One of the signs you see in a relationship, you know your partner no longer respects you, is dismissive behavior. What do I mean by this? When you see your partner begin to interrupt, dismiss, or belittle your thoughts, feelings, or opinion in that relationship, that is a sign that he or she do not respect you anymore. When you begin to see these changes, you say something, she does not believe in it. She no longer respects your opinion. She belittles you. Oh, look at this man. Look at this woman. What do you think you are saying? Who are you even? I don't even feel you. You know this kind of words. When you begin to hear them from your partner, you know that he or she no longer respects you in that relationship. I am going to tell you the resultant effect of it at the end of this teaching. Make sure you stay glued to your phone or to your computer. We are here to open our eyes the more. The second time you see, you know your partner do not respect you, no longer regard you in that relationship, is lack of communication. When you begin to see your partner not communicating to you, you begin to see them avoiding you. You ask them questions, they ignore you, or they just answer you anyhow. Is there now? Maybe you're asking, please, my love, where is the food? Go and take it from the fridge. It's in the kitchen. Go and take it. To have eyes. When you begin to see this, you know that your partner do not respect you at all. If she was doing it, if he was doing that, as I'm talking to you, as at now, that means they do not any longer. You text them, they will never respond. They will not reply you. Maybe you use a good name on them. Oh, my honey, good afternoon. I hope you are doing well. Or you text, oh, my darling, how are you? I hope today is fine. Are you feeling better? He or she will not respond. They will not reply. That means they do not respect you any longer. The next time you see, you know that your partner do not respect you again in that relationship is disregard for boundaries. Consistently disregard your desires, your needs, or even your limits. You have told them, please, this is how I want this to be. This is the way I want to have this. They will not obey. You see them flouting to make you angry, because they don't care. And most times, they have their attention shifted to some other person. If you see this, my sister, my brother, don't break your head. Don't kill yourself. Remember, things do not stay permanent. Wherever he or she has taken his mind or her mind to, it doesn't stay for long. As long as such a person is also occupied. Because in marriage, in relationships, you see a woman or a man shifting her attention, shifting her emotion to someone else. And most times they don't go to people who are single. You see the worst part of it. Just don't mind if he has or if she has shifted her attention to someone who is also occupied. The resultant effect is that he will come back when you have sealed your mind and when you have occupied yourself with something better for your life. The next sign you see, you know your partner in that relationship do not respect you any longer, do not regard you at all, is no accountability. They blame you for their own mistakes, the mistake they make. They blame you for that. They don't apologize any longer. They have no good reason for their behavior. When you begin to see this shift in character, when you begin to see this change in your partner's life and behavior towards you, what do? I advise you to do one thing. Occupy yourself with something meaningful. Go out with friends, people who values you, your fellow women or your fellow men who have something, in their brain, men that can direct you or women who can direct you to succeed as well. We have seen it. We have seen those who abandon their partner and how the men and the women are thriving. Another sign you see, you know your partner no longer respects you in that relationship is emotional invalidation. What do I mean by this? They minimize, they deny or mock your emotions. You tell them, oh, in that relationship, maybe as your man or as your woman, tell them, in a way, as if you are begging, okay, you are begging to get their attention. They'll begin to mock you. You tell them, but it's long I've not stayed with you. Can we stay, please? You see them laughing at you. Some of them will tell you to go and hug a transformer. Others will tell you to go and hug the television in the room. They use derogatory words on you, on your feelings towards them. Was whatever you hold so there and so firm. Make sure you are careful to notice when these things are coming up, because it has effect. When there is no respect in relationship, there is an effect it has in that relationship, and I'm going to bring it up at the end of this teaching. The next sign you see, your partner no longer respect you is criticism and put down. What is this put down? You see your partner frequently criticizing or mocking or putting you down. You see them mock you, with whatever you hold firm statement you make in that relationship. They mock you. They laugh you to scorn. You see them having no regard and no feeling for you. This shows they do not respect you any longer. What do you do? My brother, my sister, occupy yourself with something meaningful. The next time you see in that relationship, your partner no longer respects you is lack of empathy. They show no concern and understanding for your feelings. When you are with somebody who don't have any feeling for what you are going through, you have to be very careful. Sometimes most people that end up, destroying themselves or their partner in relationship is a result of something like this. They feel the end of the world has come for them, but it is not always true. Make sure you sit down, think on the best way to go about it. Somebody who don't know whether you have eaten, maybe your wife who don't care whether you have eaten, your husband who don't care whether you have eaten, whether there's something in the house, whether you are healthy in body. You know that such a person has gone astray. Make sure you sit down and take the best solution and steps to overcoming such. The next sign you see, that your partner no longer respects you is no effort to resolve conflict. Have you seen people like that? You call them to resolve the problem they have with their partner. They say, no, I'm not interested. He can go to hell. He can hug transformer. He can run into a trailer that has no brake. Imagine such a partner with you. What do? They fall and refuse to resolve the conflict. They reject outrightly on how to find solution to the problem they have with their partner. What do? Such a person's mind is off from you. I want you, my brother, my sister, to be watchful at this stage. You find out that their mind, their attention and emotion is far from you. Sit down prayerfully, look for the next solution. Think on what to do to overcome such problem. You can overcome it. It's not a big thing. By God's grace, you will bounce back, but try to make her or him see reasons why you should resolve. Assuming he refused, the Bible said we should go to certain people to help resolve the problems for us. But when they don't, you see such a person as an unbeliever, as somebody who is not fit to be close to you. And this is the result of separations and divorce in marriage, when such issues, when such conflicts get to a certain stage that it cannot be reconciled again. You see each partner going their way or doing one thing or the other. Some even out of anger will go contrary, like we have our brother himself who just took his life. It is never the best solution to do. Your life is very, very important and precious. Why waste it because of something that doesn't last? Within a short time, you people may come back together or go your separate ways. depending on the spirit in you people, in both of you. The next time you see, you know your partner no longer respects you is public disrespect. What do I mean by this? They disrespect you in public, such as mocking or belittling you in front of others. It can be in front of your friends. This is why we'll say we should pray before going into a relationship, into marriage with anyone, whether the man or the woman. Make sure you pray, my people. There are ways you can find out if a woman or a man will be good for you. One of the important things to look out for is one who fears God and empathy. If you have somebody who don't have feeling, you are at that early stage with such a person, you are sick, she doesn't feel it, he do not feel it. Assuming she cannot advise you to go to hospital, she cannot advise you to even take a drug, she cannot even advise you to at least take little food in your mouth. What else do you need? And such a man who cannot ask you how you are, especially women that have this menstrual cramp, and you see the man distancing himself from you, what do you need? What do you think you can get from such a man in a relationship? There are so many things to look out for, but I think fear of God and empathy is the most important tool you need to look out for. Not money. Many people look out for money instead of looking out for someone who fears God, who has empathy. There are so many of them, but these two, I believe, is the most important. Somebody who don't have feeling for you. You are dying. You see him making calls and laughing. You see her watching television while you are dying inside. Run away, my brother. So many things are happening. We should not be part of it any longer. If you notice these signs consistently, it may be a time to reevaluate the relationship and prioritize your emotional well-being. This is a very candid advice to you, my people in relationship. It is for all of us. It is necessary we keep ourselves. Remember what happened, how a man, our brother, just killed himself just recently, about I think last Sunday. Yes, let us avoid this kind of things happening in our lives. If you have something to add to this teaching, signs your partner do not respect you any longer, kindly put it down, everything, ideas in the comment section. You are seeing me for the first time or be watching without subscribing, kindly subscribe to your sister's channel. God bless all of you, my returning viewers and subscribers. God bless all of you. Kindly give this channel a thumbs up, hit the notification button, share this video to all your friends. Remember, we are here every day. Kindly follow us and remain blessed. Love you. God bless you, my people. Bye.